Good morning, my dear heart. Let's sit together as the dawn light filters through the kitchen window, pour a warm cup of herbal tea, or maybe nibble on that fresh scone you baked yesterday, while the world outside wakes gently with the song of sparrows and the rustle of leaves in the afternoon breeze. Have you ever felt that your days could feel lighter, your steps more sprightly, your laughter more free? Even now, in these golden years when time has painted its lines on us with tender strokes of experience, I used to carry on with habits I thought were just part of life, my energy fading like a sunset behind the hills, my body whispering for change with every creak. But one crisp morning, as I strolled with my doctor along the garden path, the air filled with the scent of roses and the warmth of the day, a gentle insight came. Letting go of certain things could bring back a youthfulness I'd almost forgotten, a spark I thought was lost to the years. Back in my younger days, I'd rush through everything, believing busyness was strength, my days a blur of tasks for others, my hands never still. But at 73, I've learned that peace, care, and small shifts can renew me, turning back the clock in ways I never imagined, revealing a vitality I can still claim. My friend shared her story last week, her eyes sparkling as she described feeling younger after a change, her movements quicker, her smile wider, her voice lively with hope. And it inspired me to share this with you, to walk this path together under this summer sky. Why not join me, love? Let's explore 10 things to stop doing after 70 to feel 20 years younger and embrace each day with joy, vitality, and a heart full of light. And you know what lifts my spirit when I think about it? Stopping the rush to start every day and letting morning unfold gently like a flower opening to the sun's embrace. I used to leap out of bed, my heart racing to check the clock, my mind already listing chores before the coffee brewed. But one sunny morning, as I sat with my tea and watched the birds flit from branch to branch, their songs a soft melody, I felt a calm return, my body thanking me for the pause that steadied my breath and slowed my pulse. My doctor said slowing down eases our hearts, reducing the strain that ages us with every hurried step. And I noticed my days felt longer, richer, filled with moments to breathe. So many hurry, thinking it's productive, a habit from years of raising families and meeting deadlines. But it tires us out, leaving us breathless when we want to savor life's quiet beauty. Try this, dear. Wake slowly with a stretch. Let the light guide you as it dances through the curtains, and feel that ease wrap around you like a warm shawl. Comment below if it refreshes you and brings a new rhythm to your mornings, a gentle start to share. I linger now, sipping my tea with the window open, and it's like a new dawn, a quiet moment where I hear my own thoughts, sometimes joined by my cat who stretches beside me, purring in harmony. Another thing that comes to mind when I look back, giving up the need to please everyone around me and reclaiming my own time for the things that feed my soul. I used to say yes to every request, my hands busy knitting scarves for others, my evenings spent in a blur of needles and yarn, my energy spent on their smiles. But one afternoon, as I rested instead, choosing to sit by the window with a book, the pages turning slowly, my daughter smiled and said I deserved it, her voice soft with love and understanding. The relief was real. A weight lifted from my shoulders, and I felt a youthfulness return in my relaxed posture, a freedom to just be. We often overgive, thinking it's our duty, a legacy of caring passed down through generations, and it drains our joy, leaving us with little for ourselves, our own dreams fading. Let it go, love, and choose yourself sometimes, say no with a gentle heart, and share your story below if you've found that freedom to prioritize your peace. I knit for me now, a soft shawl in my favorite shade of lavender, and it's a quiet joy, a creation that warms me as I watch the sunset, a personal treasure I wear with pride. I've also come to realize something over the years that we should stop ignoring our body's signals for rest, listening instead to its wisdom. with every breath. I pushed through aches, thinking rest was a sign of weakness, my pride keeping me upright through the pain, my days a testament to endurance. But one rainy day, as I napped on the couch with a soft blanket, the renewal was like a soft rain nourishing the earth, waking me with a clearer mind and a lighter frame. My doctor nodded in approval, saying rest heals the wear of time, and I felt years peel away, my joints less stiff. So many fight fatigue, believing it's a battle to win, a mark of strength, and it ages us, etching lines of exhaustion on our faces. Rest when needed, dear. Curl up with a pillow or a favorite quilt, and feel that lift return to your spirit, a renewal that surprises. Let me know if it helps and brings you back to life with a spring in your step. I nap with a book, the pages turning slowly, and it's a gift, a pause that refreshes me for my evening walk, a ritual my neighbor now joins me for. There's something else I've noticed over the years, letting go of holding grudges that weigh on our hearts and darken our days with shadows. I carried a quiet hurt from a friend over a forgotten promise, the memory a shadow that lingered in my quiet moments. But one evening, as I sat by the fire and forgave, releasing it like a bird into the night sky, the lightness was like a breeze lifting my soul, carrying away the burden. My counselor agreed, saying forgiveness frees us from the chains of yesterday. And I felt a youthfulness in my lighter step, my heart unburdened. We often cling, thinking it protects us, a shield against further pain, and it tires our spirit, keeping us tethered to the past when we could soar. Forgive, love. Write a kind word if it helps, or speak it to the stars and feel free. Does it work? Share below if it lightens your load and brightens your world. I wrote a letter, never sent, and peace followed, a quiet healing that surprised me, a release that let me sleep more soundly. One more thing that's dear to my heart, stopping the habit of comparing myself to others and embracing my own unique bloom with every season. I eyed my neighbor's garden, her flowers taller and more vibrant, feeling less about my own modest patch, my confidence waning. But one day, as I tended my roses, pruning with care, the pride was like sunshine warming my hands, a glow from within. My friend cheered me on, saying my garden had character, a story in every bloom, and I stood taller, my posture straighter. So many compare, thinking it measures worth, a yardstick from our younger days, and it dims us, stealing our confidence and casting doubt. Celebrate you, dear. Tend your own path with love, and feel that glow rise within like a morning light. Comment if it lifts you and makes you shine with your own light. I grow my roses, and they're my pride, each petal a story of my care, and my grandson helps me water them. His small hands, a joy beside mine. And you know what else warms my soul, quitting the rush to finish every chore instantly, and allowing time to breathe with every task. I used to scrub the kitchen nonstop, my back aching with the effort, my mind on the next duty. But one morning, as I left the dishes for later, the freedom was like a break from a storm, the sun breaking through the clouds of my worry. My son laughed it off, saying the house still stood, and we shared a chuckle, a moment of lightness. We often overwork, thinking it keeps us relevant, a habit from years of managing homes, and it exhausts us, aging our hands and spirits. Delay a task, love, and breathe in the moment. Let the day flow. Share your ease below if it frees you from the rush. I tidy later, and it's a relief, a chance to sit with my knitting, the clack of needles, a new rhythm that soothes me, and my daughter joins me sometimes. Her laughter, a gift. I've also come to realize something over the years that we should stop skipping joyful moments for duty, choosing life over endless lists. I missed a walk to clean, the duster my companion, my focus on spots rather than skies. But one day, as I strolled by the lake, the water sparkling. The joy was like youth returning, my feet light on the path, my heart singing. My doctor encouraged it, saying joy heals the soul, and I felt years lift, my face brighter. So many prioritized tasks, thinking it's responsibility, a duty etched in our routines, and it ages us, dulling our eyes and spirits. Choose joy, dear. Dance if you can, sing a tune, and feel alive with every breath. Let me know if it renews you and brightens your world with color. I walk daily, and it's my spring, the water reflecting my smile, and my friend now walks with me, her stories adding to the delight. There's something else I've noticed over the years, giving up the need to control every outcome and trusting life's flow with open hands. I planned obsessively, my days a schedule carved in stone. But one afternoon, as I let go and watched the clouds drift, their shapes a dance. The peace was like a stream gliding by, carrying my cares away. My friend relaxed too, joining me on the porch, and we laughed at the freedom. We often grip tight, thinking it secures us, a shield from chaos, and it drains us, stiffening our minds with worry. Release love. Let plans bend like a willow and flow with grace. Does it help? Share below if it eases you into a softer day. I trust more, and it's liberating, a freedom that lets me enjoy the unexpected, like a sudden visit from my niece, her hugs, a surprise joy. And you know what else comes to mind? Stopping the worry over things we can't change and finding serenity instead of struggle. I fretted about the weather for my garden, my sleep broken by thoughts of rain. But one night, as I gazed at the stars twinkling above, there light a comfort. And let it be, the calm was like a cradle rocking me into peace. My doctor smiled at that, saying worry ages us with every furrowed brow. So many worry, thinking it prepares us, a habit from years of planning, and it tires us, shadowing our rest with dark thoughts. Let go, dear. Look up at the sky, count the stars, and rest. Comment if it soothes you and brings quiet nights filled with dreams. I watch stars now, and it's peace, a canopy of light that lulls me, and my cat sits with me, her purr a lullaby. I've also come to realize something over the years, that we should stop neglecting our appearance out of habit, honoring our beauty with every glance. I skipped care, my hair unkempt, my mirror avoided. But one day, as I dressed up with a colorful scarf, the lift was like a bloom opening to the sun, my reflection smiling back. My granddaughter noticed, her eyes wide with delight, and I felt young, my spirit lifted. So many let go, thinking it's vain or past us, and it dims us, fading our sparkle under the weight of time. Pamper yourself, love. Add a touch of color, a dab of scent, and shine like the gem you are. Share below if it brightens you, and turns heads with your radiance. I add a scarf, and it's my glow, a splash of joy my friends admire, and my son says, I look like a queen. There's something else I've noticed over the years, quitting the habit of sitting too long and moving with purpose to keep our youth alive. I stayed still, my joints stiff from hours in my chair, but one evening, as I walked around the block, the energy was like a spring bubbling up. My legs stronger. My doctor urged movement, saying it reverses time, and I felt years shed. So many sit, thinking rest is enough, and it ages us, locking us in place. Walk, dear, even a few steps, and feel alive with every stride. Let me know if it revives you and brings back your bounce. I stroll nightly, and it's my vigor. The evening air a friend, and my neighbor joins me, her laughter a bonus. And you know what else warms my soul, stopping the rush to judge myself harshly and embracing kindness with every thought. I criticized my wrinkles, my mirror a foe, but one morning, as I smiled at my reflection, the love was like youth returning, my face softening. My friend agreed, saying I'm beautiful as I am. We judge, thinking it motivates, and it tires us, aging our spirit. Be kind, love. Speak gently to yourself and glow. Share below if it lifts you and fills you with light. I mirror my smile, and it's my light, a warmth that grows, and my daughter mirrors it back. I've also come to realize something over the years, that we should stop avoiding new experiences out of fear, stepping into life with courage. I shunned a painting class, fearing failure. But one day, as I joined, brush in hand, the thrill was like a girl again, my heart racing with excitement. My family cheered, their pride my fuel. So many avoid, thinking it's too late, and it dims us, locking us in routine. Try new, dear. Paint. Or dance, and feel young. Comment if it sparks you and ignites your soul. I paint now, and it's my adventure, a canvas of colors my grandson admires. There's something else I've noticed over the years, giving up late nights for early rest to renew our days. I stayed up, reading by lamplight, but one early bed with the moon high, the rest was like renewal, my body thanking me. My doctor approved, saying sleep reverses age. So many linger, thinking it's productive, and it ages us, dulling our eyes. Sleep early, love, with a soft pillow, and revive. Share below if it helps and brings morning energy. I rest at dusk, and it's my youth, a quiet close my cat enjoys. And you know what else comes to mind? Stopping the clutter that burdens our space and weighs our minds. I hoarded old letters, my shelves full, but one clear day, as I sorted with my daughter, the space was like air filling my lungs. She helped, her hands swift. We keep, thinking it's memory, and it tires us, crowding our peace. Clear out, dear, box by box, and breathe. Let me know if it frees you and opens your home. I sort weekly, and it's my piece, a tidy nook for my tea. So, my dear heart, can you feel how stopping these can bring back youth at 70, a gift of light and life? You're a treasure, full of grace, and you deserve to feel vibrant, your spirit dancing. Try one today. Maybe slow your morning. Please yourself, rest, forgive. Celebrate you, delay chores. Choose joy, release control, let go of worry. Pamper your look, move more, be kind, try new, sleep early or clear clutter, and step into that vitality with every breath. I'd love to hear how it lifts you, so share in the comments when the mood strikes. If this warmed you, like it, leave a comment, and hit that bell for our next chat. You're worth every caring step, so begin now, love, under this summer sky.